everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sweet Budgets. If you are new here, welcome. So I am going to do my first cash stuffing for the year of 2024. There has been a lot of things that have been going on. I just wanted to update you guys. I am no longer working for anyone anymore. I am focusing on my health. I've been really unwell for the past few months. A lot of things have been happening. So I am actually not making any money, which is why I am trying to start my own small business on Etsy. As you can see, I've been posting on my Instagram. So that will be the only income that I have. It was a hard decision that I had to make. And one of it is also because I am taking care of my parents. They're really old, like 84, 85, coming up really soon. So I also have to focus on them. And it just wasn't working because when you work for an agency that is just so customer centric, it's like I have to stay up until 12 midnight, and I just didn't find that it was possible for me to do so. And yeah, it was a decision that I had to make. I am looking for jobs, but I don't really see anything that I can actually also provide for the companies. So it's a little bit of a challenge. So I'm just taking it one day at a time, and I just want to start off positive. So whenever I do any savings challenges or any cash stuffing, it is only from like balances that I do have from going to grocery shopping, but it won't be a lot, so I'm just letting you guys know. um Also, another thing that happened just before the new year is that we did have some money. Of course we have money, but it's not a lot. And I had to take out all the cash that I had in my savings challenge binder, like this one. So you can see that I have already rubbed off everything. I only managed to complete until 9 times 9 for this challenge. I I always never can complete my challenges. But I do them as much as I can. So I could not do the 10 times 10, which is unfortunate. I did have the money, but then I needed to use it. So I was unable to kind of like take the videos after whatever that happened. And yeah, so all of the challenges inside all of my A4 binders are just all empty. I never started these two, but I did do the Kiss Me challenge. So I haven't rubbed off the Kiss Me challenge tracker yet, but I did save until 60 ringgit. If you're wondering, why are my challenges kind of like very simplified, like 20 envelopes, it's because it reflects my personality, and my personality is that I prefer smaller challenge, not smaller challenges, but challenges that can complete faster, because I do have a problem on finishing the challenges. So whatever I do, kind of, it does kind of like reflect the person that I am. So the only kind of big challenge I would say that I have is the 52 envelope challenge. And that's it. That's it basically. So if you are interested to check out what I do offer, you can go ahead to my Etsy. It's all there. It's actually more on Etsy than the local platforms, only because I haven't been able to upload on the local platforms. I feel like the way that they make it is not so super friendly, and I get frustrated. So it's more on Etsy than the local platforms like Shopee. I haven't added anything yet on Lazada, but if you do want to see, it's on my Instagram and it's on my Etsy, so go ahead. So these are all empty. I counted everything up to about like 1,020 something ringgit, and that really saved us because we needed to do grocery shoppings, we needed to pay some bills and all of that. So it was really like we were lucky. Like, this really did save us. So we did manage to then take out some money. The total was about like 6,000 something, and I did do a counting of that money in another video, so that will also be up soon. So I am just gonna take out the money from my wallet, and we're gonna stuff the money that is in here, so it's not gonna be a lot. I've already removed them so that it doesn't take so much time. And let's go ahead and count this money. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 ringgit. So 20 plus 19 is going to be 39. Don't know whether you guys can see it or not, but that's how much I am going to be stuffing. I am gonna be stuffing my new challenges for the year because most of them are kind of like low in numbers, so it's better for me. So this is my low income gold challenge that I did create, and I am selling this on my Etsy, so if you are interested, it's gonna be there. These come with 6 trackers and 6 envelopes and this pouch. I don't have the envelopes inside here because my cousin wanted them so bad that she just took them off me, and so I'm gonna just be using the pouch instead to put the money in. And we are gonna do January, so I am gonna be doing the first 15 that is here, and I'm just gonna mark this off. And my first ever cash stuffing for 2024. By the way, guys, ever since I almost got scammed on Etsy as a first time seller, and then I blocked my card because I stupidly gave my card details. I blocked it, and then I had to change to a new cord, and I could only do that like this week because I was just super busy at home, just doing house stuff. And then whatever time that I had, I was then focusing on Etsy and just creating stuff because that was making me feel a little bit more relaxed. All right, so that's done for my low income goal challenge. Next up is a huge story. So I'm trying to also explain to you how I come up with this. This is actually an oopsie. And why I say it's an oopsie is because I wanted to print out my Riot savings challenges in an A5 size. Unfortunately, somehow it came out longer. It does look really nice, so don't get me wrong. And then I thought that, okay, let me just print out the tracker. And then I printed out the tracker in the wrong size as well. And it came out like super small compared to the envelope, as you can see. And so when I was like playing around with this, I realized that I can actually put the vinyl on top and the bottom to make it look really pretty. And I did that. But then I did it at the back. So it's not really like in front, like how you would expect it. It's at the back, and I am going to sell these with this at the front instead. So if you are interested in buying this, for those that do celebrate Raya or Eid as we call it, it's gonna be, you know, with the wordings in front. I am this is like, if anyone local is watching this, this is more for you. If you're international, you're thinking what the hell is this, but basically that's just it. So I did that with one of the challenges here, which is baju raya, which means you know, our traditional clothing, and I did that in the front. So as you can see, it sits nicely in front, even though the tracker is like down here. and up there, so it looks nicer. Ketupat lemang is our special traditional food that we have we have raya twice a year. One is the normal raya after we fast for 30 days. The other one is Haji Eid. So the second one is towards the end of the year. This is going to be the first one, which is in a few months time, the first half of the year. And I'm just going to stop this first. So what's relevant for me is the food. So I have food and I have desserts, which is also a very big thing to have during this celebration. And then the other two ones is traveling back to your hometown, which is a super big thing in my country. Everyone just goes back to their hometown. So that's one of the highest costs because people will have to buy flight tickets, train tickets, bus tickets. If they are driving a car, then they will have to service the car usually before going. And then there is obviously petrol and highway tolls. So that's a big cost right there as well. And then last is gonna be the clothes, our traditional clothes that we wear. And that could be the second thing. The last one that I just don't have is the money challenge because we do give money packets out during this celebration, but I just don't have that inside here. So let me do Ketupat Lemang first. If you are planning to come to Malaysia, just come because the food here is amazing in this country. You can just YouTube it and see backpackers and tourists come and just rave about the food here in this country. You can never go wrong, hopefully. Well, touch wood. But so far it's been great. So I mean, in terms of the reviews, obviously I would say that because I am a local, but so far tourists do rave about this country, especially the food and how cheap it is. So please do come. Ketupat lemang, I am going to do 3 ringgit for each of these icons. So I'm going to put 3 ringgit beside this icon here. And then I am going to tick off the first icon because I am not really into coloring. I don't know how people actually do it, but I'm just not that type of girl. So 3 ringgit, and I'm going to pull out 3 from my cash. So 1, 2, and 3, and then I am gonna put that in here. Next up is Kueh Muih, which is our very famous specialty desserts, and we have a lot of them that we offer during this celebration as well. So I'm also thinking of doing a very famous butter cookie which we call Semperit, and my mom's recipe has been proven to be, you know, one of the best because it was actually taken from my grandmother. Yeah, so I am also gonna do 3 for each of these icons, and I'm gonna tick off this first one here, and then I'm gonna pull out 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Next up is, okay, so I'm not gonna do Balik Kampung because I am already in my hometown. But if you do purchase the set, it does come with Balik Kampung and also Baju Raya. So this is not a priority because I do have a lot of traditional clothes that I can still wear that I hardly wear. So that's gonna be it for this challenge. Now, when I created this challenge, as I mentioned earlier, it was just bigger than the normal A5, and I did not want to just make a normal book or a normal like yeah cover. So I did come up with this idea, and I had these discs that I also bought like a couple of months ago, and I just incorporated that into this design, and I actually really like it. The only thing that I will change is to not have a slit here, so I am going to put velcro buttons on this so that it will hold this tight. So when those arrive, I'll be adding that on, and then I will be selling these books on my Etsy store as well, but I am gonna change these discs to something else. So when I have finalized this design, you guys will see that on my Instagram. So that is done for my Raya challenge. So that also led me to repurposing some other oopsies. So I did the same thing, and this one is just in a different design. I think on my Instagram you see the cover as clear, but I changed it to this vellum instead. And this time around I didn't make the slit because I will also be putting Velcro here so that it will keep this in place and the money is not gonna fall out. And then this is the one that I repurposed. I actually printed the envelopes out the wrong size, and I was like, what am I gonna do with them? Because they just will not be able to fit into anything since it was like a weird size. And so I made a design out of these ones, and they look really nice as a cover. So I put that on the back. So for me, I hate throwing things away, and I'll try to repurpose them. And then you realize that these could actually be given as gifts after, like repurposing them, and they will actually turn into really great ideas. So I am super happy with this one, and I will be turning this into, I don't know, probably a challenge. I don't know yet. I could also be giving something like this away in my giveaway that I'm gonna be having soon, hopefully. So stay tuned. All right, so that's the next thing that I'm doing. Am I doing any other challenges? I do have some more money left. Let me just count. What do I have here? So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 10, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to do my what do you call this? Like the pouch challenge. I'm gonna do this one. I made this, so I'm gonna do it. So this one is a 10. Unfortunately for me, I put in 10 instead of like 5s. So I'm just gonna put in 10 for this one. I don't have like a 10 in terms of the dominations, so this will have to do. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Just gonna do it like that. And it's gonna go into my first pouch. So if you are interested in this comes in a set of 10 pages of 20, yeah, double pouches for each page for an A6 size binder. So these will come with a pocket dashboard. And what I mean by pocket dashboard is this is the dashboard, and then you can actually it's also a pocket, so you can use it as a envelope or as a dashboard. So that's what I mean. So that is also on my Etsy. So if you are interested, let me know. And you can customize the amounts on this challenge. So it's basically up to you. So I've done that one. And then I don't know if I want to do my other monthly challenge. This is what can I do with this one? I think I will. Okay, let me just do it. I'm just gonna do it. I will do my monthly challenge, which is I put it in here, but I'm gonna do a separate binder. Oh, hey guys, look, I have a 10. I have a 10 because I was taking pictures and then I left the 10 inside here, which is a good thing, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna put a 10. Yeah, I'm gonna put a 10 inside here. I'm just gonna leave this inside here. So this comes with a vellum window. That was awkward. Anyway, so it will look like this. If you put your money inside, you can actually see a little bit of your money. So it's like a peekaboo thing. And I'm just gonna cross off this 10. So that's done. Cool. So I still am now left with an 8. By the way, the highest for this is a 45 ringgit in terms of the dominations. So it's not like high, like a high amount. So these are not bad at all. Like they're on my Etsy as well. And I am still left with 8 again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my Raya savings challenge and I'm gonna put whatever I can in here. So Ketupat is gonna get another 3, which is good because this is a priority since it's coming up in a few months. So 1, 2, 3. And then Queen Wei is also gonna get another 3. So the only reason why this looks a little bit awkward is because the camera is put in a different position this time around. So let me just mark off another one. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There's actually 5, but I'm gonna put in all 5 inside here because I don't know where else I'm gonna put the extra 2. So basically that's it. Very small cash stuffing for a no income earner at the moment. So that's just the truth. And that's it, guys. So it was still fun. I actually had fun because I'm actually just, using these new challenges for this new year. I do have a few more projects that I want to complete, which is this A7 binder. This is giving me a lot of headache. I still have so many ideas and I don't know what is gonna go into this yet. This is really cute. I don't have a lot of these though, so. And the next one is for this. What do you call this again? Every single time I want to say it on camera, it's not coming out. So this pouch, I am also going to create something for these pouches as well. I think I have more than 15 of these, so that's a good number to start off with. So yeah, so these are the other 2 that I still have not completed yet, but I'm also gonna take my time because and I am gonna also finalize the designs for these type of book binders that I accidentally created, but I'm happy I did. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me in this video. I have talked so much, but then there was a lot to be said. So yeah, if you do like this type of content, please support me by following me on YouTube, following me on Instagram. I also have TikTok, but I'm not so active there, and checking out what I have. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.